Hi guys, I have something a little bit different in today. It's not a car seat this time, it's a boat seat. So this is from a motorboat of some description, I'm not sure what it is. I've just been brought the seats to cover. Now the owner of the seats wants them covered in a grey vinyl with black piping. And I've had a bit of a head scratcher with this one. It's not been the easiest of jobs. I've already done one seat, so I know what I'm doing. It was very tricky just to get everything right, but I'll show you the process that I went through to actually get to the point of covering it. Now the owner wants some padding on this, so the first job is to put foam in. I'm not going to put foam in the whole lot. I'm going to put foam on the backrest part first, so I'll put a 1 inch foam on here, and I'll make a separate cushion for the seat part. It's just not really feasible to do it in one single piece, just because of, well, a couple of reasons. I can't glue onto this plastic. The glue that I would need to glue the vinyl won't actually glue to the plastic properly, so I have to use staples. So this part here, where it's going to be stapled on the face, so I have to make a separate cushion to cover the staples up. So the first job is to cut the foam for here. I've already made a pattern for the foam, so it's just going to be a 1 inch foam that I'm going to cut for this. I glue it on. The glue will stick to the foam and to this quite alright, enough to hold the foam in place. Then I'll wrap it in a scrim foam to even out any unevenness. I've already made patterns for all the pieces that I need to cut, so I'll get on with cutting the foam, gluing it on, then I'll cut out the vinyl, sew it all together and fit the cover. Put this out the way now, get the foam out. So this is the pattern for the foam. As always, half a pattern. So this foam has to be shaped on the ends. It has to have a chamfer cut in on these edges here and at the top here. So I'll show you when I'm doing that what I mean. So I'll just draw around the pattern. So I've added an inch along this side of the pattern here. I'll flip the pattern over now. So I need to draw the line here. So I just need to position that, make sure I'm in the right place. Fine, that's perfect. So that's the 1-inch foam glued onto the backrest part there. I need to now cut some scrim foam out. So I'm going to use the same pattern that I'm going to use for cutting the vinyl out for the face, because I need to extend the scrim foam to this leading edge here all the way around. So that's the scrim foam now on the seat. I'll put the seat to one side now and I will get on with cutting the vinyl for the covers. So that's all the pieces cut out now, so the next job is to sew them all together. So that's the first piece sewn together. So I now need to sew the piping on. So I'm going to sew the piping onto the face part, and I need to do a little bit of stretching. So on the external corners like this, I'm going to stretch the piping, and when it comes to the internal corners, I'm going to stretch the cover. So stretching around the external on the piping. Now I'm going to saw the front and the back together. So I have to do the same with the cover now that I'm sewing together. So I've just cut little discs here that I'm going to glue into these holes here, just so I can put a screw through and screw into this. I'm just going to use hot glue for this. It will hold it in place, and once I've glued these in, I can fit the cover. So I'm now ready to fit the cover onto the seat. I'm going to first spray it with silicone spray. This will just help the cover slide on. I don't need it everywhere, just in the edges here mainly. So I'm going to stick this on the floor for a minute. Make my life a bit easier. That was a bit of a nightmare. Oh, can't get it on that way, can I? So, yeah, I have to now take it half off and get that bit over that way. That's it. And I've got to make sure all the piping is turned the same way. Now is it that way I can get it on or the other way? Let's try the other way. I don't think. No, it's not going to go on that way. So, off again. So it was right in the first place. Yeah, I think it's that way. It feels better trying to put it on this way. It's tight. So we're on. So I'll just check all the piping now again. So this is quite an essential part. If the piping is going different directions, it will be noticeable. So now I've just got to try and pull this top bit here over a bit more. Make sure this piping's all turned. So this is going to take a while just to get it to actually be sitting in the right place. I'm not going to make you watch me struggle with this. So when I've got it on in the right place, I will staple it on. I'll do the back first and then move to the front. Pull it as much this way as I can, because these wrinkles here, if I keep pulling, they should ease out. But yeah, it's just a case of working my way around, pulling and pulling and pulling, and just getting it to sit right. So I'll come back to you when this is all stapled on. So I may need to take some staples out and readjust, but I'll just get some in for now. So we're already getting rid of the wrinkles here just by pulling down on this, but I'll give it a little bit of a steam as well, just to help that sit in place. As you can see, we're looking better up top here where the wrinkles were, and when I've pulled these in, So it's about here that I'm going to pull that in there and pull that in there with a couple of press studs there. I've already put the little wooden discs on the back. So now I just need to start working on these sides here. So it's now on in position. I've put the two little press studs here to pull this in here and through the back. So it needs a bit of a clean up, and then I need to make the cushion for here, and that will be done. So I'll get on with that and I'll see you in a bit.